So here's a little story. A lot of cats talk about that shit, getting jumped in and shit like that. Like that's the only way niggas get put on in the hood. Alright, well, here's OG Green Machine's story. I ain't never been jumped into shit. That ain't happened. Here's how it went, man. I've been rolling around with the Crips, man. Grew up with these niggas, man. One day up out the blue, the big homie, they rolling. I was about 15 years old at the time. And I didn't play football that year. So it was a football game was going on, and I ain't had nothing to do because I didn't play that year. And so the big homie said, "Hey, check this out, man. What we're gonna do, man? There's some jarheads, which they wasn't jarheads. They was from the army, but we called all army niggas jarheads, man. We saw some jarheads, nigga. They got some gold chains, nigga. We gonna go down there and steal their change." And he was a couple men short. So me and my other homie, Michael Battle, we was the same age. Oh, shit. Well, I said his name, nigga. He ain't banging. He never made it. He never crossed anyway. So fuck that nigga. We could say his name, Michael Battle. So it was me, him, and then the couple of reputable niggas. And another head. So we have 5, nigga. So he said, we gonna go down there and snap some change, nigga. Y'all just, throw some punches at these fools and do what has to happen. So, all right, no problem, man. I'm a Crip, nigga. I know how to beat people up. No problem. I like that shit. So we goes down there, and it's the homecoming game, right? Homecoming game at halftime, nigga. So we goes down there, and the big homie walks up on this fool. Big homie had heart, nigga, because I was 15. This nigga's a couple years older. And I look at this nigga he is talking to. This is a big nigga, like, this look like my uncle and shit, nigga. I'm down here, nigga, what? Nigga, but you're into it. I didn't think like that, nigga. It was just gonna happen. When you 15, nigga, you don't think about the worst shit what could happen. But anyway, so he kind of walked around this dude. And so what you do is you just start a fight. You don't tell a nigga, hey, I'm about to grab your chain, nigga. Nah, you just start a fight, and then we knew we were just to start ripping chains. Well, shit. This army motherfucker had squabbles, right? So they were fucking going blow for blow, as my uncle would say, round for round and pound for pound. These niggas are going at it. So I'm 15. I'm like, oh shit, the plan's evaporating. And so I saw a partner of his come by, so I grabbed this nigga. I'm about to tell y'all how I got put on cripping. I grabs this nigga. I'm 15. These are grown-ass men in their 20s or some shit. I'm 15. I grabbed this nigga, and then Michael Battle, the funny thing, last time I saw him in the squabble was, this nigga did some shit like here. This nigga did he jumped and did a spinning roundhouse back kick. That should have told you right there, nigga, you ain't no Crip, nigga. What, nigga? We in a squabble and you doing some Bruce Lee shit? And then when he landed, he got punched in the face and knocked down. And I saw him, and I'm with this dude. So I'm tussling with this motherfucker. I had real long hair at the time. And we against the fence. Now, I'm 15. This is a grown man. So he had me against the fence, like holding me there. And I'm looking at my big homie still trying to handle this nigga. And then this other nigga was over here, so it was all a big pandemonium situation. So I'm like, I gotta get to my big homie, nigga. So I start kneeing this nigga in the nuts. I was against the fence. He had my hair held back. So I start kneeing him. Then he let me go, nigga. True to life on, I ain't gonna say God. I'm rolling 60. Rolling 60s is my God. So I'm gonna say on my mama dear. On my mama, nigga. My family's from Louisiana, nigga. On my mama dear. Mon shushke dear, man. On my mama dear. I started kneeing this nigga in the nuts. Or then he let me go. Soon as he let me go, nigga, man. His back was to the good thing too, the grandstands. We were right by the stairs too. So all the people up in the stands, and we were on the home field of my high school right there. All the home stands were watching me. We were the closest cats squabbling to the stands. So they were watching me. Them niggas was over by the fucking snack bar or snack stand. And so as soon as he let me up, I had him squared up. And you know, I'm 15. My dad taught me how to box, and I knew martial arts. I've been studying jujitsu since I was like 10, but there's no punches in jujitsu. So my dad taught me how to box. I'm thinking I'm gonna knock this guy out with the right. I jumps back to square up, boom, pop the left out at him. On my mama, nigga. Boom! That left KO'd this nigga. I ain't gotta lie, nigga. There's like a couple of hundred people in the grandstands that saw it happen, man. The next Monday at school, I was the boss. That's how I crossed, nigga. Because they asked me to go on a little mission with them. I complied. I go on a mission. 15-year-old, my first mission, nigga, on Crip. Knocked out a soldier. Grown-ass 22-year-old. Knocked him out with a left jab in front of everybody in the schoolhouse. This nigga rolled over on his back like Timmy the Turtle. I was a Crip on deck ever since. That was in 1984, motherfucker. I don't know nobody that made Crip in that way. I didn't get jumped in, nigga. I got in because I went on a trail mission, knocked a nigga out. And once the big homie told the other homies about that shit, that nigga's a Crip. That nigga's a Crip. OG Green Machine is on deck, nigga. Of course, that wasn't my name then, but that's the kind of shit that happens, man. I got to school that Monday, motherfucker stood back because that's how it happens in the hood. From there on, everybody knows this nigga got squabbles. Didn't see him fight long. 15-year-old knocked a grown man out with a left jab, nigga. And that began my legacy. I did a lot of more shit like that, knocking niggas out with whatever. But from 15 years old, this young Crip has power in both hands. He's a righty. You heard me? And that's on Rolling 60s, man. They liked that shit. It wasn't over. After that, I had to go over to the big homie's house, and I thought I was being appreciated. They gave me a steak. I'm like, man, you know, niggas don't usually get steaks. That's some shit my dad eats. We get striblings, and my mom makes it into tacos or some shit, but they gave me a whole steak. Finished that steak, gave me another one. Like, man, the second one was kind of tasty too. A third one. I'm like, what the fuck? I ate that third one. Big on me said, eat nigga. Like, what the fuck is up? I had to eat 5 steaks. When I was done, I said, hey, Roland, man, what was up with that, man? Shit, you know, I'm a neighborhood Crip now, man. Why I gotta eat that much? And watch this shit. All in with this here, nigga. This big Crip told me. A Rolling 60 ain't ever supposed to know what it feels like to be hungry, nigga. You supposed to feel fed all the time, dog. You heard me? It's that right there. I gotta eat. And without, I can't live without eating. You heard me? That means more to me than probably to you, but with that, I'm out in a motherfucking nigga.